everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I have a bit of a thrift flip, but it's not really a thrift flip because it was in okay condition when I got it. So basically I got my hands on a free trolley, which lovely Jen from Moss Cottage, she had picked this up in a charity shop, but she was having a clear out and she gave me a message and she was like, I have no room for this, I thought of you, would you like it? I said yes. And I turned it into a little coffee trolley for my work ladies. Let's get straight into the video and I'm going to show you what I did to the trolley to give it a bit of a spruce up, and then I'll have the chats after. If you're new to my channel, just hit the sub button as well. Here is a before of the trolley. As you can see, it's in good condition. It just needed some screws tightening up because there is a slight wobble, and I just needed to give it a good polish and a good clean, but overall good condition. The only major issue I had was the wobble, so when there was weight, you can kind of see it there, there's a little bit of a wobble to it. Here are some of the items I'm going to use to polish it up. I have some metal shine, picked that up in Woodies. There wasn't actually much of a selection for metal cleaner or polish. I'm also using my trusty crud cutter just to clean it. I also have some rubber gloves as well just to protect my hands. First thing I did was I just used my drill to tighten up all of the screws. I didn't have to replace any of the screws. The old ones are actually in good condition. They were just loose. I don't know if someone maybe changed up the tray, but once I drilled these back into place, my wobble was fixed. I was able to scrub off most of the grime with my trusty crud cutter. I use this when I'm prepping any pieces of furniture for paint. I also used a wire kind of sponge, and as the weather again was crap, I rinsed it down in my bathtub. You've probably seen me do this in a couple of videos, just a handy way of rinsing away any of the crud cutter. So once that was all rinsed away, I applied this metal shine. Basically with one rag I coated the whole thing in the kind of cream, let it sit for a little bit, and then I went in with a new cloth and I polished it and buffed it until it was super shiny. I then just styled up the trolley with my coffee items. We actually got donated a coffee machine. One of the ladies I work with donated the coffee machine. I think she got that originally in the range. I then just styled it with some pieces. Anything that's on the top is from Sausage Green, except for the flowers. I got the flowers in Dunn Stores. The little glass, I don't know what you'd call it, kind of jar, that's actually second hand. The basket is from Dunn's and the tea tin is from Sausage Green as well. So that is my trolley. It wasn't much. I kind of feel like a fraud for saying it's a thrift lift because it was in good condition when I got it. I literally just had to fix some of the wobbly bolts and give it a polish. That was it. It was like an hour's job. A buffing was the hardest part. So I actually don't have room for this trolley in my house, and I feel bad when people they think of me and they're like, oh, I'm throwing this out, would you like this? But I love that, like, we're passing things on to each other. We're thinking before we throw things out, and we're thinking of, you know, recycling and passing them on to people who will turn them into something else. So I decided to take this trolley because me and my work family drink insane amounts of coffee, and we keep saying we need to get like a coffee machine and we're going to save money. And you know, also just on the coffee machine and the coffee pods, I know you can get I've seen them on the Sorry Girls videos. These little rubber, I think they're rubber, but basically they're like eco-friendly coffee pods. So you fill the pod, it's a reusable pod, and you fill it and you put it into your machine. So I'm going to do some research on them, and I can link if I find anything. But basically, I'm sure if you search for reusable coffee pod, basically you reuse it, refill it, and can use it, and it's more environmentally friendly, because I know using all of them pods isn't really environmentally friendly. I know you can, with Nespresso, you can give some in, you give your empties in and they might give you money off. Not too sure, but I do know they have some sort of recycle thing going. A lot of the items I actually got from Green, and they don't have links on their website, they just have a catalogue, but most of it's from the kitchen section. So on my blog I will link to similar items, so I'll have a blog post and I'll have more pictures of my trolley. I'll pop a little card here so you can check it out, and I'll link to things that are kind of similar. And also, when I was looking for trolleys to link to, they are so expensive. Like, there is some like old trolleys on Etsy and some other interior websites that I found, and they are ridiculously expensive. So Jen originally got this in a charity shop, and she said she did, like, there was some more. So if you see these in a charity shop, I reckon if you flip for money, you could definitely flip a profit on one of them. So if you do stumble across one of them, take them. They're easily fixed, and yeah, flip them and put them up for a bit extra money. So that is it for this week. Give this video a cheeky thumbs up if you liked my coffee trolley. Let me know if you had something similar. You could turn it into a bar cart. I have an old video, I think it's from 2 years ago, where I had an IKEA tray table and I turned it into a bar cart. You could totally turn this into a bar cart. I have no need for one, although maybe in work a bar cart might work. I hope my boss doesn't watch this. But it'll stay as a coffee trolley for now. So that's it. I'll catch us all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye everyone.